entrepreneurs. I'm Teresa Magalhães, I'm from Brazil, and it's a pleasure to be here with you for one more Entrepreneurs Coffee Talk. This is a series where we are talking about things that involves problems and solutions, and thinking about the leader, the business leader, the entrepreneur. Sometimes we think that the problem is with the business, and actually it's not. The business is just the reflection of what is inside the person. What happens inside us reflect in our outside. And in this section, we are in section 2, we will talk about the systemic influence of mother and father on your results. And this is something that may seem strange or even uncomfortable to talk about when we think in a business context. But when we look at life through the lens of a systemic and energetic lens, it will start to make sense. I am entrepreneur as well. I've worked in a big company for many years, helping small companies, and I know exactly what happened. I know the challenges when we are in an entrepreneurship environment, and now in my personal journey, I can see that we need to know more about life, and it will help us in our professional life, in our business, and in our personal life. People in a family are connected to a quantum field of information, and mother and father represent essential forces for our inner balance and prosperity. So let's talk a little bit about mother's energy. So you're gonna start to understand what I'm talking about. But first, grab your coffee, your tea, your water, because today we are going to a deep conversation. As I told, it's something that we need to understand about life in a deep way to see life. Mother represents the ability to receive love, care, opportunities, help, and money. So what I'm talking about is, for example, if you receiving a client and turning that work into something prosperous and abundant. So sometimes we don't know exactly what happened in our business, and maybe it's just a reflection of how is this inner force inside us. And when we have like signs in our life that we can actually see that maybe you have a disconnection from this energy. I'm gonna give some examples. Pay attention in your life. Difficult receiving compliments, help, money, feeling guilty about prospering more than family members, deep sense of unworthiness, feeling that good things arrive but don't flow or grow. The more you reconcile with this energy, the more you feel supported by life and your business flows. So pay attention. How is your life today? How is inside you? And you need to be careful with your ego, because the ego does not want to go deep, because maybe you're gonna see some wounds, and then it's gonna be something maybe will hurt you. But to go through life, to have a peaceful life, sometimes we need to go inside us to see what is actually blocking our life. And the good thing is that we can also have help, like a professional, the health professional that can help you in case you don't know how to do it, and if you are not comfortable to do it by yourself. So then you have like the therapists and all the professionals that can help you. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about father's energy. So you're gonna see how exactly your father's energy inside yourself, we are talking about energy, will actually impact your life when it's balanced or when it's not. So father's energy represents achievement, direction, success, and conquest. Represents the push into the world, the movement of getting things done. It's the energy of achievement, the courage to take responsibility and make things happen. So you can see that the father's energy have a direct impact in our professional and financial life. And I'm gonna leave a task. Think about how is your relationship with your father and how is your relationship with your mother. Be honest with you. And maybe you're gonna say, Teresa, but I never met my parents, because I know that things can happen in life. So, for example, sometimes the person didn't have the opportunity to know their parents, and I need to make clear here that it's not about the contact, it's about the energy inside us. So the inner force doesn't depend on the relationship you had or didn't have with them. Even those who were adopted, who lost parents, carry this energetic thing, this energetic origin. So what you need to know that you need to pay attention how you feel about your parents, your how you feel inside yourself. And then I'm gonna go inside in a deep thing here, that it's honoring mother and father. When the person rejects his mother or father, he is rejecting part of himself. I'm saying this because honoring mother and father here doesn't mean agreeing with everything they did or ignoring possible wounds. I'm talking about recognizing that inside yourself, recognizing the energy inside yourself. We are half our father and half our mother. So half of this energy is inside us. And when you recognize, when you honor, things flows. This is what I'm talking about. When we go to the Bible with deep lens, we can see it. It says here, I have here my Bible. It's in Portuguese, in English, and in Spanish. So let's go with English. Honor your father and mother, that it may go well with you and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. So you see how it's important to have honor for your father and your mother. And as I told, I'm talking about energy. And when you have the honor, because they were the one that gave you life. You are here in this life because of them. So this is what I'm talking about. And when you honor them, when this energy inside yourself is in balance, things will flow in your life. Of course, you need to have action. So as we are talking here about business, of course, you need to have management. You need to be the leader of your business. You need to have strategies. But sometimes it's not just about the technical things. Maybe you are excellent leader. You have good strategies, but the clients does not come. Or maybe you have clients, but you don't know how to multiply. You don't get to multiply. Sometimes you have money and the money just go out. You don't know what happens. And maybe it's something inside your inner energies. As I told, it's a deep conversation. Please let me know if it's clear for you, if you are understanding. Today I'm just talking a little bit about this, so you can actually explore more about this knowledge, about the dynamic system in your life, the lens of the dynamic system, the family system. I invite you to go inside yourself and do this self-reflection. I'm going to talk a little bit about how this influences your results. When these forces are out of balance within us, they create blocks that manifest in our external reality. And I'm going to give some examples, things that can happen when you don't have it balanced inside you. Difficult relationships, lack of prosperity, professional stagnation. It can all have roots in this internal and systemic field. And as I told, it can have, but we need to know your case in a specific. So now I'm just helping you with some information, and then you can start to think about your life, about your story. But you can actually have a deeper lens if you have something guiding you. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the direction guidance. That is consulting, where I'm going to understand your moment of life, what is happening in your life, internal and external, and your business, and I'm going to help you, the leader of your life. So with this guidance, I can give you clarity, I can give you direction and a plan of action. So you're gonna be in a point A and you're gonna go to the point B. And for sure, if you applicate this plan of action, you're gonna see the results in your life. If you want to know a little bit more about this, just click on the link below, on the legend, on the link inside this legend, and you're gonna see more about the guidance. I want to leave here one sentence so you can think a little bit more about what we talked today. Entrepreneur who recognizes and organizes these forces within themselves opens a whole new path to clarity, prosperity, and achievement. So hope I helped you today. Let's talk a little bit more about this in other occasions. And the next time, we are going to the action. We're gonna go to the session 3 in this series. Are you the problem or the solution in your business? And I'm gonna help you with some direction to start to apply in your life and see the results. Thank you very much. Nice to be here with you again, and I see you on the next Entrepreneurs Coffee Talk. Bye bye.